videos because I love them. I love doing this. I love live feed. Number 8.
I'm sure no one's going to wish to go higher than that, so we can just be done with it now.
$10,000.
That's number 8 through number 5. So, number 4. That's number 4 and number 3. Number 2.
$50,000 cash.
Cash. And number 1.
You ain't never seen 100,000. Me and K1 running through a money cloud. You can keep the 20s and the 50s. I just want the 100s, nigga, all business. You ain't never seen 100,000. Me and K1 running through a money cloud.
$100,000 from 8 to 1, $250,000. Biggest small time race in history. What's up, everybody? Had to run y'all back through that. That's a previous live feed that we had when we was promoting this race before we got into the meat of things. So just to give you an update, that still stands. 256 racers coming to Crossville, Tennessee. 256 racers going at it for $250,000. We got 8th place taking home $10,000. 8th, 7th, 6th, and 5 will all take home $10,000. We got number 4 and number 3 will take home $25,000 apiece. We got number 2, $50,000 to the 2nd place winner, and our number 1 will win $100,000 cash. That is the breakdown. Breakdown for the come up. We said we was going to do it big. Y'all know how we do. We try to step our game up. We are racers for racers, by racers. I'm telling you, everything we do, we try to go one step farther and get it in the big leagues. We try to bring everybody with us. So with that said, we cannot do this without our folks helping us, our sponsors. And we're going to start out at it. Lead sponsor, the man up top, Mr. Kyle Fisher. Hot Shot Secrets. Hot Shot Secrets offers a full line of high-performance oils and additives for every application, from your daily driver to your tow rig to your race car. We have you covered. Hot Shot Secrets is now the fastest growing lubricant company in America, and that's due to our passion to development. High-end formulas that are backed by science to guarantee ultimate performance and protection for your vehicle. Mr. Kyle Fisher. He is our lead sponsor of the come up. Stepped in a big way. He's done several things for us. Every time I hit him up, he's coming bam, 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 helping us out. Moving on, not going to forget the rest of our sponsors. Zero In, Mr. Mark Odom. Everybody's seen Mark's been there, him and Chris. They've been there since day one. Down in Chipley, Florida. All parts, fabrication, their shop does it all. Here's their information, 844-0N1. Zero In Racing at Facebook, Zero In Racing at Instagram. They even got a Snapchat and they got a TikTok. Y'all go follow these guys. Great work. They worked on my car. They worked on several guys that I know that are racing in this race. Their cars, great guys, down to earth. Moving right along to our next sponsor. Big Iron Environmental. You'll hear me talk about them a lot. Grew up with these people. Jimmy O'Brien, brother John O'Brien, married to Jimmy, Christy O'Brien, 12 years old, out working with my brothers and my family, brought into this company. This company is still going on strong. Right down 2 places, Andalusia, Alabama, Fort Walton, Florida. Began over 30 years ago with 1 truck and 2 employees, have evolved into what is now Big Iron Environmental, Inc., a family-owned and operated metal recycling company, a company of Emerald Coast, serving businesses and communities throughout Florida, Alabama, and Mississippi. Big Iron has the opportunity to give companies like mine a grand hustle, a better, cleaner, and financially beneficial return on recyclable metals. Big Iron Environmental, my kinfolks. Moving on to our next sponsor. Memphis 10. Mr. Jamie Otts, y'all know my man, came down to CW2, showed out, had an incident, still came and brought the whole Memphis 10 crew. They have back grand hustle since day one, nice shop, fabrication, the whole 9 yards. You need a race car built, he is the man to go see. It's Jamie and Kelly Otts. Moving on to our next sponsor, Precise Automotive Performance. Got a write-up on Mr. Tyler Thurman out of Hazel Green, Alabama, specializing in anything and everything with an LS motor. It doesn't matter if it's a basic cam install or a full race car build to a show car, they got you covered. Take pride in all their work. I'm telling you, me and him had a discussion today. He sent me some pictures. These guys take pride in their work. Quick turnaround and more bang for your buck. Customers leaving with a smile on their face. Precision Automotive and Performance, Mr. Tyler Thurman. Moving right along to a new man. He's old to a lot of you, new to me, but a lot of you have this man's stuff on your cars. Mr. Ryan Mueller out of Paris, Texas. Mr. Ryan Mueller, Mueller Performance is your source for LS and big block Chevy engines and components. They are also the direct distributors of turbos, fuel systems, engine management systems, transmissions, converters, rear ends, shocks, among many other things. If you want everything for your race car done the right way, they are a great company to deal with. You can reach them through Mueller Performance at Facebook or www.muellerpark.com or by phone 903-209-3287. Mr. Ryan Mueller. Moving on to our next. Cooley Smoking Vapors. Everybody know him, Mr. Shirley. 2 places, Pascagoula, Mississippi. Also Lucedale, Mississippi. Over 100 flavors of e-liquid, freebase, and salt nick. Mods, tapes, starter kits, disposable CBD, flour, glass, gummies, and cartons. Lifetime warranty on all hardware. Mr. Shirley Cooley at Cooley Smoking Vapors. Y'all know we got to give a shout out to our sponsors. They make it happen. Moving on to our next. DSP. Got him down with Shea Panther. Specializing in the LS platform from cam kits to complete engine builds. DSP is home of the Scandalous, owned by Dustin Harrell, the fastest 4-wheel drive Trailblazer SS in the world. Running an 86.25 mile. They make the heavy things go fast. DSP, Mr. Shea Panther. Moving on to my man, I got to talk about him for a minute. Shitbox Supply, Mr. Matt Rice. Let's talk about Mr. Matt Rice. He is the twin to King Messi. Everybody seen him on Facebook. He's got the crown. He's got the cape. He's stepping his game up. He's following suit. Shitbox Supply produces high-quality hose and AM fittings for budget-minded racers with shit that happens. No leaks. Guaranteed that anyone feel good about. Offering everything your shitbox could possibly need. Follow them. Look them up. www.shitboxsupply.com. Go see the man, Mr. Matt Rice. Coming up on our next. Regulator Motorsports. Y'all know him, Mr. Scotty Roberts, Pikeville, Tennessee. Regulator Motorsports started 2 years ago with a group of friends that all have 20 plus years of drag racing experience. They do everything from chassis work, engine builds, the whole 9 yards, nitrous and boost applications. Blue collar guys that do everything. They build and they stand behind their work from the street to the strip. Mr. Scotty Roberts at Regulator Motorsports. And last but not least, Bomb Track Fabrication. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all know these guys with these nice lug nuts. They do a whole lot more than just lug nuts. They're a small, family-run CNC machine shop in Brownsburg, Indiana. They manufacture a number of components for many companies private labeled, as well as their own line of products, including chassis components, such as tube adapters, bottle clamps, motor plates, bead lock conversions, and they also manufacture these nuts. It always gets me when I get to say that. All made in the USA, 70-75 material, I'm telling you, these guys are where it's at. They were at CW3. They had their lug nuts and a couple other parts. Super nice stuff. Y'all hit them up. They will be in Crossville as one of our sponsors. All right. Those are our sponsors. We'll run back through them by the end of the night. I know everybody's on this live feed for one reason and one reason alone. Y'all want to see this list. I can only tell y'all, I'm telling you, I have had 1 million messages, telephone calls, wanting to know who is racing on this list. Well, here we go. Y'all know how I do. On the promotion side, we hold that list tight. We keep it quiet until we get ready to promote it. And now's the time. Dropping with our number one car, racing for the $250,000, Mr. Andy Mays. Locked in, ready to go, Mr. Andy Mays. Let's take a second. Check this man's ride out. He said he's ready to get that money. Moving on to number 2, Mr. Bill Brown. Y'all seen, I let the cat out the bag last night. This flyer turned out so good. Jennifer Martin put it together well. Bill Brown's got a nice car. I was like, man, I can't hold this. I got to show these folks. So I posted it last night, let the cat out the bag just to show y'all what was coming up. Mr. Bill Brown coming to chase the bag. Moving to number 3. Billy the Kid. We know him as friends as Russell, right down here in Pensacola, Florida. Emerald Coast Motorsports. Y'all seen him at CW3. He was at CW1, CW2, and now, well, CW3, and now he's coming for the come up. Always been a supporter of Grand Hustle, sponsor. I can't speak enough about this man. Billy the Kid coming in at number 3. Brian Bear Master, number 4 on your list. Take a second, check it out. Got a G-body in the mix. Look like a turbo. This is what I'm telling you. I am a G-body fan, so I'm pulling for Brian. Coming after that bag. Number 5, Casey Allen. Y'all check these cars out. I'm telling you, I know you're going to go back and review these live feeds. There's a lot of new guys. Our thing was, we said it in CW3 drivers meeting, we look out for the folks that support us first. We got all our drivers that have raced Civil War 1, Civil War 2, and Civil War 3. So coming up for the come up in the big leagues, we have all our guys that support us, plus we're bringing on some new ones. So that is our guy, Casey Allen. Moving on to our next. Mr. Charles Johnson. Everybody should know this truck, especially on the East Coast and the South. The man has been putting in work all year long. Charles Johnson coming in at number 6. Mr. Chris Barney coming in at number 7. Another beautiful Mustang ready to come chase that bag. Take a second, check him out. Coming in at number 8, Mr. Corey Malone. Beautiful Mustang. I'm telling you, we got several Mustangs on this list, but don't be surprised that we've got some cars coming on this list that some people ain't never heard of. Coming in number 8, Mr. Corey Malone. Number 9, Mr. Daniel Welch. Coming in at number 10, Joe Overstreet. Number 11, John Smith. Everybody knows him on Facebook, T&J Smith. Also another car that's followed us through the Grand Hustle series. Mr. Jordan Jennings coming in there with Scotty Roberts. Tag teaming, chasing the bag. Mr. Jordan Jennings at number 12. Mr. Josh Cone. Another nice one coming in at 13. Kelly Pullen. Smooth little S10 truck. Number 14. Mike Qualley. He calls it the Mutt. I told you it's going to be some cars that y'all ain't seen. It's for my followers. It's going to be some cars out of the ordinary. You know, no prep, as well as racing in general in the straight line heads up. It's always your G-bodies, your S10s, your Mustangs. So whenever you see anything different, you got to give them some respect. They're taking something out of the normal, making it work, and getting down with the rest of the guys. Mr. Mike Qualley at number 15. Mr. Speed Lee Rowland. Everybody, Midwest. Everybody knows this truck. Fast. Another big name in the no prep side. Street racing. Back of the track. This guy puts it down. Mr. Nicholas Speed Lee Rowland coming in at number 16. Perry Stanley sitting in on that 17 spot. Nova. Beautiful car. Richie Stein, I'm telling you, Mustang after Mustang, these guys are going to be battling all night Friday, all day, all night Saturday, chasing that bag. Mr. Richie Stein, number 18. All right, y'all know this another homeboy that's been with Grand Hustle ever since CW2 he came in. He missed one, he came to two. Scott Camus out of Louisiana. Y'all know he's my homeboy. He's coming to get the bag. He told me today he is ready. Anybody pull up beside him, anybody draw that chip that matches his chip, he's ready. Mr. Scott Camus, number 19. Steve Judkins, another S10 in the mix, sitting at number 20, chasing the bag, $250K. Steve Kent, I'm telling you this, when I got this picture, before I sent it off to Jennifer Martin, I had this flyer, this car right here, I've got to go shake this man's hand. Y'all know I'm prior service. To have the flag over his hood means something to me. I hope he does well. I'm going to shake his hand, and let's get it down. Mr. Steve Kent sitting at number 21. Tommy Bauerlein, number 22. This is the same team. They got 3 cars coming in, going to work. These guys across the country are banding together, putting in teamwork. They have made deals amongst each other. They are chasing the bag. Look, man, we're going together. 3 is better than 1. Let's get the job done. They're chasing it. Tommy Bauerlein, number 22. So, Deborah, this ain't no Mustang S10 race. You see this Nova right here. Mr. Andrew Wallace coming in at number 23. Oh, here we go. Big Easy, Mr. Carlo. They also have 2 cars coming. Homeboy on another side bringing another one. There's several cars coming out of the Louisiana area, and y'all need to give these guys a pat on the backs because CW3 were in Indiana, and they were going through a hurricane. A lot of people took a lot of damage to homes, jobs. You know, big hurricane, big storm, it always tears Louisiana up when it comes to that bowl. These guys are still committed to coming to this race, and they coming for the money. Y'all give these guys a hand of applause for keeping it together, staying focused, and coming to get this money. Y'all know him. Y'all seen him. Big upset at CW3 on the Turtle against his Mountain Dew, Clint Nichols. Y'all got to follow him. King Turtle on Facebook. Coming in at 26, Mr. Dylan Cruz. Hold it for a second. Let everybody check this little car out. This is not a Mustang. This is not an S10. We got a Z car in the mix. Y'all know those jokers are bad. Mr. Dylan Cruz. This guy right here has talked to me since day one. I got to rep his shirt. Beautiful shirts. If you don't have this man on your Facebook, jump on Facebook, add him. He's got shirts, and I'm telling you, they're some of the fattest shirts I've seen. I'll be rocking his shirt in the mix of these live feeds coming on. Mr. Jason Bergstrom bringing in 2 cars in the mix. This is the first. He calls it Foolish. Beautiful Mustang. He done told me I might as well go ahead and put everything in the envelope for the number 1 place, that $100,000, put his name on it because he's taking it to the house. Jason Bergstrom. Coming in at 28, he's coming in with the Big Easy boys, him and Carlo Manny. They're getting it done. This is another Louisiana guy. They went through the hurricane, kept it together, stayed focused, bringing his Mustang to chase the bag. Mr. Manny and Mr. Carlo. Mr. Manny sitting at number 28. Patty Roberts. This is another group that's coming in strong. They're bringing 3 cars. It's a family. Thomas Roberts, Patty Roberts, and Carla Roberts coming with 3 cars to the come up. Thomas was there with I forget what we call it, little S10 truck. Asphalt Cowboy came to CW3. Also had a vet. So he brought 2 cars to that one, 2 cars to the last one. This guy has always been a supporter. All the Roberts 2 Grand Hustle. So I got to give him a big shout out. We got Patty Roberts coming in with a beautiful Mustang at number 29. Stephen Brown sitting at that 30 spot. Don't let these numbers fool you. That ain't where they coming in during race day. We're numbering all these cars because our chip draw first round is virtual. So all guys that are on here that I'm showing the pictures from here on up to the race date, your number on your flyer will be your chip number. Mr. Stephen Brown sitting at the 30 spot. There we go. Asphalt Cowboy. Mr. Thomas Roberts. I told you he's bringing 3 cars. His crew got Asphalt Cowboy. Seen him at CW3. Seen him at CW2. He's been rolling with us, rocking and rolling. Great friend. I love to call him a friend. Great dude. Mr. Thomas Roberts sitting at number 31. And our last car of the mix, sponsor of the Grand Hustle come up, Mr. Tyler Thurman sitting. Hey, I'm going to tell y'all, he sent me up under the dress of his lady, this red Camaro, and I'm going to tell you this car is built right. Not only is he a sponsor, he's becoming to be a close friend. Those guys do excellent work. Sitting at number 32, the last of the night, Mr. Tyler Thurman. All right, let me scroll back through some of these comments. I told you we got a lot of work to do and a little bit of time to do it. I see Deborah's on here blowing it up. I see a lot of comments. Let me scroll through just a couple of them. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Tyler? Bill Brown is in the house. What's up, Deborah? I've seen you on here many a time. Mr. Ryan Mueller in the house. What's up, Chris? What's up, Austin? Miss Renee Curtis, I will see you this weekend. John Ludeman. I ain't going to say what you said, John. That's right, Scotty. Team regulators to the front. I ain't going to start. This is informational night. We're not messing. Scooby's down at cruising the coast. He's enjoying his time with his family. Y'all know when me and Scooby come on, that'll be Thursday. We're going to bring some videos. We're going to liven it up. So I had to start out with our first 32 because we got 256 cars. And if you do the math, we only got a couple of weeks left. So every Thursday, every Tuesday, we're going to bring out 32 more cars that are locked into this race. So to cover the race, I will be personally, I'm not sure on Scooby, he ain't gave me a timeline yet. Thursday morning, I will be on site with the gates open, letting drivers come in for early parking. Thursday morning, the 27th. Friday, drivers, please do your best to be in the track by 12 noon on Friday. 12 noon. We're having the drivers meeting at 2 o'clock Friday. Drivers meeting. We are sending the first 2 cars down the track. Limpy or BJ will be hitting their light at 4 o'clock sharp. I will keep reiterating this over and over again. Gates open for spectators and fans Friday at 2 p.m. That's when we're opening the gates. Race starting at 4. Saturday, gates open at 10 a.m. We are drivers meeting at 12. We are racing at 2. Listen, everybody's hit me up, asking me about motorhomes, campers, all this good stuff. There's very limited space. This is a big track, 80-something acres. But when we're expecting this many drivers, 256 rigs, and this many fans to come out and follow these drivers, space is getting limited. So it's going to be a first come, first serve. We'll get you in where we can fit you in. We've got to take care of our drivers first. Once we get them settled, all the spectators that come, we're going to take care of you next. So I'll run back through that one more time. I will be there Thursday. So any drivers want to come in for early parking, I'll be there Thursday morning. I'll say around about 10 o'clock. Drivers, please attempt to be at the track by noon on Friday. Drivers meeting at 2. Race starting at 4. Fans and spectators, the gates will be open 2 o'clock Friday, 2 p.m. Friday for all spectators and fans. Saturday, 10 o'clock, gates opening. 12 o'clock, drivers meeting. 2 o'clock, we're starting our race. First pair down at 2 o'clock. That is it. I will reiterate and mention this every live feed, every Tuesday, every Thursday. Listen up, everybody. If you have a crew, drivers, especially for the drivers, please tell your crew to go on my page, on the King Messi page, on the Shannon Wilkerson page, on the Grand Hustle page. There is a link to the float. Go on and get your tickets. It's a discount. It's a discount. At the gate, it's a little higher. It's $25 a day. $25 for Friday, $25 for Saturday. Through the float, if you go ahead and pre-order your tickets, it's $20. So you're saving a little money. Any way we can save money for folks, that's what we're going to do. Drivers, if you get your crews prepaid, we don't have to worry about it. Once we get you in, get your crews in, we can shut those gates and we can focus on the spectator gates. If you'll get your crew, car and driver is paid through by buy-in. So we're not worried about the driver of the cars. You're already good. Your crews, they need to jump on the line, on the boat. Go ahead and pre-order their tickets. We can get them their wristbands. They're good for the weekend. This is what we need to focus on. All fans, go online, do the same, get that discount because there's a limited number of tickets that we're selling online. I will reiterate this. Every live feed, I want you to save money. Like I say, I'll roll back through these. I'm not going to hold you long. It is Tuesday, middle of the work week. We're not going to get on here and talk no junk, have no fun tonight. That'll be Thursday. This is informational. So we will run back through our cars back to back to back. Let you see them one more time before we get off here. Coming with number 1. And number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Coming on 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Hell, y'all can count. Got some nice cars in this race. Nice and fast. It's not going to stop. This is only the beginning. Dropping at 23. Last 2 coming up. And number 32. All right, folks. There you have it. 1 through 32. At the beginning of the video, let me hit it again. 8 through 5, you're going to win $10,000 a piece. 4 and 3, you're going to win $25,000 a piece. Number 2, you're going to win 50. And our number 1 man, King of the Hill, King of the Grand Hustle come up, $100,000. Like I said, this is a middle of a work week. Not going to hold anybody long. Thursday, it's a different story. Me and Scooby bringing the fire. We're going to have some fun. On Thursday, we'll have Friday coming up. Everybody knows you just got to make it through Friday before the weekend. So we're going to have some fun Thursday. Y'all gear up. Please share all the live feeds, all the flyers. We want to get this out as far as we can get it. This is history in the making. $250,000, 256 cars. Biggest small tire, no prep race in history. We want everybody possible that can make it to come out and enjoy it with us. Yes, this is an off-the-trailer race. Off the trailer. All these guys are coming clean off the trailer in the staging lanes and getting it down. Well, like I said, see y'all Thursday, same time, 7:45. I moved it from 7:30. whole lot of stuff in the background, getting these pictures together. So I give us a 15-minute gap, 7:45 every Tuesday, every Thursday for the Grand Hustle official live feed for the come up. Everybody have a blessed night. Me and Scooby will be back at y'all with some fun on Thursday night.